Good morning, everyone. Today, we're back on the Xbox with the property maintenance. I'm leaving my house just before 6:30. I got a cup of coffee and a muffin. I should be good to go here now. Over the weekend, guys, I did give a few quotes, and I actually needed a few things here in the toolbox. So I've been driving the TOX 3500 crew cab, and I will say, guys, this is a pretty sweet truck. But let's hop on in. Let's get that 7.3 V8 diesel fired on up. I'm gonna get warmed up here for a few minutes. It is pretty chilly. It's mid to low 30s this morning. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit the like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. But today, guys, we're going to be doing something pretty fun here. We have a job. It is one of our local lawn care clients. They gave us a call saying a tree fell and asked if we could get it cleaned up, and they also do want us to do stump grinding, and we're going to be doing both here for them. So we're going to be doing that, and we are going to be actually putting to work our brand new TOX dump truck here. It should be a lot of fun. Actually, this is going to be our first job really getting to use it, and a little bit of tree work is going to be probably a lot of fun here. So let's head inside, and I do have a few part-time employees helping us out today here. We're doing a fall rush, trying to get some more projects finished here before the winter comes and we're frozen from doing any work. Alright, let's get the door opened on up here, you guys, and see, here it is here, the TOX 3500. I'm so excited for this. This is a huge dump body on the back here. It's bigger than our previous TOX dump truck, and this thing is pretty sweet. So we're going to be taking this along with the Bobcat here, and we actually picked up a few attachments, which I think are on the trailer. So we'll get loaded up, and we'll catch you back. Alright, let's see how far we can get it pulled up here. Look at that. Looks like we should be good to go. Now, most of the weight is actually over the axles here, but you guys can see we got the stump grinder, and we also do have a log grapple here. That's going to be really helpful for us. That way, we're able to pick up the logs here. And I thought, hey, why don't we bring the buckets? We might have to clean up some wood chips, or maybe even do a little bit of grading work there. But I will get the shop locked up. I actually have to grab my laptop and just double check a few things there in the office, and we should be good to go, and we should be able to get to the job probably right at 7 a.m. and we'll be able to get right to work. Now, I hope everyone's been having a fantastic day so far. Let me know how it is down below. I'm really excited to be back here making some more farm sim videos, especially here on the Xbox. You guys have been asking for more Xbox videos, and my plan, like I mentioned a few times before, is to feature 2 or 3 of these every single week here, because these are a lot of fun, and it is a pretty cool challenge to make similar videos as to the PC, but with the limitation of the mods. And I will say, guys, we've been making some pretty cool ones here, but this TOX, guys, if this is a pretty big tree, I actually saw a few pictures of it, and I will say, guys, having the customer send a few pictures is a lot easier than just keep driving around town giving quotes out all day, especially a customer we already do business with. We definitely can follow their word here, but we are just now arriving now. I do believe they said the tree was over on their side lot, so yeah, there it is there. So we'll get going here. We'll get the beacon lights going. That way people will go a little bit slower, especially as we're loading and unloading here. But let's get the lizard Bobcat warmed up here for a few minutes. But let's take a quick walk around here. So we actually mow this every single week. Wow, we actually have to come back here and mow it. I believe it's on the schedule for late this week here, but they actually own this lot as well. I think they're going to save this for one of their children to build one day, but here it is. Oh wow, this is a pretty big tree here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty big one, and we do have a stump. So yeah, why don't we get first started on grinding out the stump? Many of you guys have been asking for more tree removal here, and with the property maintenance, guys, we do a little bit of everything, and I thought this would be a pretty cool way to do it. And hey, it's awesome just to be making some Xbox videos of Farm Sim here, and I will say, guys, we are less than a month away from the new Farm Sim, and I am super excited here. Lots and lots of cool videos planned. I think it's going to be a lot easier here if we get the stump ground out here. That way we don't have to worry about driving over, damaging our skid, and it gets projects out of the way here as well, which I think, like I mentioned, guys, is probably the best way for us to continue here. But look at that, guys, the stump grinder just does a really, really good job here as well. Let's see, a little bit more. Wow, look at that here. Within only a few minutes, we have the entire stump ground down here. And I think stump grinding, other than using an excavator to completely remove it, is the most cost-effective way to remove it. So we should be good to go there. We'll actually get that idled off here. Now, I do my chainsaw with me, so I think, why don't we now get this cut up into probably 5 to 6 foot pieces to fit in the truck. I'm just getting switched over to the grapple here, and I will say, guys, I really do like how we could switch the attachments right from our cab. That really does help us on out here as well. And I will say, guys, this skid steer, the 863, I think is probably one of my favorite skid steers here in Farm Sim. Even without the Bobcat branding, it is a Bobcat, and this thing does look pretty cool here, but now this skid steer, guys, is really easy to move around these job sites here. It is probably the perfect size as well, since it is not too big of a skid steer here. But it looks like we were actually pushing a log down below, which is probably not too good on the tracks here. Hopefully we didn't damage it there at all. But hey, I will say, guys, tree work is a lot of fun. Getting to use chainsaws is pretty neat here. Now, I do believe I have a chainsaw on order at the local store for an electric one, so I think we might do a video soon with that. I think that would be a pretty neat thing. But you guys can see we are trying for the very first time. I'm so excited here for this to really give it a go and see how the new dump truck is gonna do here. Perfect. Oh, wow, look at that. Looks like even without a tape measure, that one fit right in the truck, no problem. We're coming up on the last few pieces of the tree here, and I will say, guys, we could cut these up into small pieces and carry it to the truck here, but hey, work smarter, if you would say, here using machine. And we also had to bring it for the stump grinder, so it all just worked out here. But you guys might be asking, Square, where are you going to be unloading these? Well, I'm actually going to be dropping these off at the sawmill here. These could be used to make lumber, or even the sawmill could sell it in. Then these could be used to make wood chips and things like that here as well. But I'm actually going to switch the grapple on over here. But guys, we are just about done here. I have a few small branches like these that I do have to put in the truck here. Let's get these cut up really quickly and thrown in. Well, guys, we got the job site all cleaned up there. It was a lot of fun. First time using the dump truck, and you guys can see it can hold quite a lot here as well. So I'm going to call it a day now and go drop this off at the sawmill. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.